Yes, sir. You acting very
Coach
suspicious.
Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game 24/7.
Something wrong with our training facility?
It doesn't have any candy in the vending machines. No, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any excuses. You know how it is.
I do. Yeah. And that work ethic of yours is something we all love about you.
Thank you.
You're going to fit our culture like a...
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input too.
Okay.
This is a collaboration.
That's great because I have been visualizing exactly how I want my career to be.
Visualizing?
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, like meditation and manifestation, that sort of thing.
Well, why don't you manifest some opinions on this list of potential goals for the first half of the season?
That's right there, the bottom, right there at the bottom. I'm finna eat that biscuit. That sounds so good.
You want me to just pick one?
There's a lot to work on at this level. Always. And you'll do a little bit of everything,
not gonna
but
eat it.
we find that giving our players
give
a
it
list
enough. I'll find it
of
enough.
specific
I'll make her
goals to
grilled
work
cheese or
on for the
something.
first half of the season is the best way to drive development.
All right, I'm with it.
It
I'll
also
find
allows
something.
us
I'll
to
make
give
it
you some
something.
milestones to track your progress. We'll even highlight on our...
Told you baby had it. I told you the baby. Hey, you and the baby had it, yeah.
I want to do whatever I can to make sure that I'm a positive every time I step foot on the floor.
Okay. Fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy.
Yo, I'm Pete. Let's go.
Feeling UMP?
This Portland crowd ain't ready for your flavor. Show 'em what's up.
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking for... This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication...
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Not really. If I want to be a starter, then I got to outplay the guy ahead of me. Simple as that.
Yeah. That seemed fair.
It's sports. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, not to bring any extra motivation or anything like that, but you know only starters get endorsement deals, right?
I already know. You know, dudes on the bench ain't getting no shoe deal.
They're not. Not right now, but that they will come.
Okay.
For right now, just take this in. We in the league. I mean, you ever visualize something like this?
You know what, P, man? I never really thought about what the tunnel looks like, man.
No. I'm not talking about the tunnel. I'm talking about right here. You and me, you getting ready to play in your first NBA game.
Honestly, no. You know, nothing prepares you for this, man. Don't matter how many high-pressure situations that you face. This is different, man.
Or what about that open run I got you an invitation to? You know, things got a little heated between you know who, yeah?
Well, yeah, that was dope, but...
Hey, should we pick up something? Become the best deal in town when you secure a multi-game pack. Visit the ticket office for the game selections and because everyone who attends gets their own Blazer Dancers t-shirt. Trailblazer fans, get tickets now for the best game packages of the year. New specials are now available at the nearest ticket booth.
We hope to see you again, so visit us online or at the ticket booth for availability of any future Trailblazers game.
Remember, Blazers fans, next game is...
And tonight, we've all been waiting for the start of a brand new NBA. Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Portland Trailblazers. On Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And looking at the Clippers matchup, that's a contest that I'll keep...
Grant,
You're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
And Grant, a look here at MP, this year's first-round draft pick. He grew up outside of Chicago, and what a moment for him to enjoy his first NBA minutes.
And you talked to MP about his time growing up, and he shared that he studied Jordan and the Bulls. It's a dream come true for him to step out onto an NBA court and try to follow those footsteps. You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
And to the sidelines we go. Let's catch you up on the story about MP.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of anticipation for the rookie MP as he makes his NBA debut tonight. I caught up with him before the game and asked if he had any reflections on his journey here, and he said, I had to grow a lot as a player, not just in skills, but in my approach to the game. He told me that it's been a long journey to get here, but that it's just the first step in the best chapter yet.
Well, Allie, I know a lot of people are excited about MP's potential. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Hey, guys. Well, this year marked the loss of Blazers great, Hall of Famer, and truly a one-of-one, Bill Walton. One of the greatest big men this league has ever seen, known for his incredible passing skills. And off the court, he was just as dedicated to assisting others and making the world a better place. Guys, there is no question Bill Walton will be missed.
His legacy carries on. Okay, Shams, thank you. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Three-pointer sharp. Williams passes to Henderson. It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. And some changes here for Portland. Grant comes in for Sharp, and Simon is subbed in for Henderson. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Hield. And here's Grant from the arc. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Portland leading. And here's Grant. Pass to Simons. Five to shoot. Floats one. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Kuminga. And he hits it to tie the game.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Stolen by MP. It's all tied up in Portland. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play.
I'm doing good.
And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Portland.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. They've got Stephen Curry. Kevon Looney is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Brandon Pajemski, and it's MP in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Simons, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And Simons is a shoot-first kind of player, especially when he's operating from the mid-range. You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
The Warriors trailing. Here's MP. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Grant outside. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. Grant's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
It's Pajemski on the wing. Down low. MP capitalizing in close.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
I want like Spice up there.
Here's Benton. Still without a bucket. Grant right side. Hayden with a screen from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Grant with a steal. Pass to Aiden. Grant outside. Walker, a screen on Curry. And here's Grant from the arc. Drops in the 3. Grant's got 6 points.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Oh, MP showing the big range.
You like to see the young confidence from MP. Just fires right back with an answer of 3.
To the middle. Here's Simons. Off target at the rim. The Warriors have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Curry. And there's another one for the Warriors.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Portland trailing here. Richard, it comes as no surprise that Golden State is routinely at the top of the league for made threes.
That's how this team has been constructed. They are custom built to rain threes on you, and we've seen it be very, very effective.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
This is a Michael Jordan build I just made.
A big group substitute. MP getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
The Warriors, 37.
Thanks for tuning. Checking out the Trailblazers. You really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason. Yeah, you have.
I got a Giannis build, and this is my Michael Jordan
All right,
build.
looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the Trailblazers.
I'm impressed they're still in.
And that'll do it for us.
And we're halfway through this. Checked in for Heald. Portland shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. Sharp, no good on the free throw. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Sharp and Avdia are on the wings. Robert Williams out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Henderson in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. MP against Sharp. Here's Green. And they pick up 2. And now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Oh, great recognition there by MP, getting it to the open man.
Henderson, the pass to Sharp. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Sharp's got 6 points in the quarter. The Warriors have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as he can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Ayton. And Golden State also making a switch. Heald's checked in.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Blazers trail by 4. And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. Man, he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
Green finds Hield. MP looking around. Here's Jackson Davis. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Jackson Davis has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Here's Henderson. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Wiggins. Grant with a steal. Here's Sharp. Here's Henderson. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Henderson misses.
He hasn't even made 1 point yet this quarter. Man, his team desperately needs him to get going.
Oh, Green dropping the hammer.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Warriors on top, up 10. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for the Warriors, they've got MP, Brandon Pajemski out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Looney in at the 5.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And this is why you can't let Grant get deep inside, or else he'll dunk all over you.
Pass to Pajemski. Now here's MP. He's covered by Simons. Down low, MP drops it in.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Here's Benton. Here's the 3. And it's Simons missing. MP, the pass to Curry. Inside, tipped. Looney finds Curry. There he is, the three-point king, delivers on cue.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And here's Simons outside. The Warriors pull it in.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. MP, that one's good. MP's got 10 points in just the second half.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your hype squad. It's a tornado of t-shirts. Who's looking for some new swag?
Getting ready for Portland. Robert Williams checked in for Walker. Avdia comes in for Grant. Sharp, he's checked in for Simons. And it's Scoot Henderson in for Banton. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession. Make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
There's so much energy when Henderson is on the floor.
Jackson Davis' screen from deep. MP. They get it back. Jackson Davis down low. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 7 points here in the quarter.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
We cooking. We cooking. Cook.
Up top,
cook. Let him cook. Cook.
Williams up top.
Cook. Let him cook.
Warriors with the rebound. Here's MP. And that one's good.
Let him cook now. Let him cook. Cook. Let him cook.
MP's got 15 points here in the second half. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers.
3.
It's an 18-point game.
3. Let him cook. Cook.
A minute 58 left in the fourth.
Cook.
8. A screen
money.
On Green.
Just give me my money. Just give me my
Williams
money.
In the post.
Just give me my money.
Williams misses. Golden State with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Green with a screen on Sharp. And here's MP from outside. And
just give me my money.
3.
Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
Just give me my money.
Henderson, the pass to Williams. Here's Sharp, covered by MP.
Just give me my money.
Baseline jumper.
Nope.
It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
Just give me my money.
They have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Nice find from the big man, Aiden. I like watching this man scan the floor.
Green with a screen on Sharp. From deep, MP. Williams grabs the board. 23 seconds left in the game. Here's Avdia. Warriors with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Shot on the wing. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. MP's got 36 points.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. A state...
Great win tonight, MP.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
Makes sense.
Look, emotion.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game. Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Another day, another win. Good work. No excuses tonight, because I know you didn't go out last night. Let's keep this winning streak
going. This is the first game Coach picked for your personal. Go on.
Yep. And the whole point is... All right. It's done.
Hey, that's what's up, man. Go out there.
They put the fours on my guy.
Hey, and look at this. Fans are already pumped up, and the energy is visibly escalating outside of this venue. Welcome. And now look at the upcoming schedule for the Jams. On Monday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the...
I think there's two things. First, we're trying to
build our habits the right way, everything, from the way we practice to the way we prepare for games to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotation. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. And putting his opponents on notice. MP recently talked about winning his individual matchups, but not at the expense of the team. Some high-level goals indeed, guys.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, he's still all about winning games. He's not saying you should play hero ball. His point is that it helps your team when you're playing better than the guy in front of you. That'll be the focus for him tonight and should make for a fun contest.
Hearing scouts talk about MP before the draft, the one concern they had was his hesitation to take over games himself.
And I think that's just how MP is wired, right? He's always been a team-first player, even if that means sacrificing his own shot a bit too often.
For some news on MP, let's send it over to the decorated David Aldridge on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, as you know, MP will be in a big-time battle down low tonight. He told me pregame, I know I have to perform tonight. We match up pretty well, but I'm ready to bring a little something extra. This should be a fun one watching them compete. Guys?
Oh, when he says that, bringing something extra, I am there. We'll be monitoring that closely. Here's Sexton. Sexton can't get that one to drop.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Curry kicks to MP. Back to Curry. MP outside. Kuminga screen on Sexton.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early.
Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, MP out there with Curry. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Looney in at the 5. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, for the Warriors this summer, there was disappointment seeing their longtime trio broken up with the departure of Klay Thompson. But many around the league felt like with the additions they've made, this team is actually upgraded. So, guys, we'll see how they hold up in this crowded Western Conference. Do Steph Curry and Draymond Green have enough?
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Luke's checked in for Patty Mills. And there's the bucket for Markkanen.
Yeah, he's not just a perimeter shooter. Markkanen will take it right at you.
And here is MP. Last game out, 36 points for him. He gets that one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Jazz. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Luke. Jacks up a 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
The 3 from MP. They grab their own miss. Kuminga sends a screen for MP. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the 3 in that situation.
Pass to Markkanen. Outside Collins. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's the screen. MP from deep three-point land. Curry passes to MP. Fires the three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Clarkson. He has yet to score, and many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
That one drops for him. 14 points for MP.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Markkanen sets the pick for Collins. Another miss by Utah.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Both teams making some changes here. While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. The Warriors, number 1. In third, the Jazz.
I mean, these clubs are almost a mirror image of one another in that regard. You look at the rebounding numbers.
The Warriors making a change here. MP's checked in.
MP.
55 seconds left in the first half of the game. Hendricks passes to Sexton. Over MP. Again, the Jazz score.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Here's MP. The baseline jumper goes down. MP's got 16.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Here's Kessler. Green with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The three from MP. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 19 points.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And it's Sexton penetrating. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Warriors ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Jelly on the Oreo cookie? Jelly on the Oreo cookie?
Thanks for stopping by, y'all.
How about
First up on the show
Oreo
tonight,
cookie?
a quick look ahead of some upcoming
Oreo
games
mint,
on the docket.
chocolate chip nut.
Well, looking at the Warriors, hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak. Build up that momentum, guys.
The way they looked in that first game, it certainly wouldn't be
by
a
the end of the week.
surprise. And switching gears now to that first half. What
So
a
you got, like, 3
difficult
days
start for the Jazz.
Their perimeter D has been soft.
Ah!
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Yeet that. Why your controller on the floor? And you wonder why I should be going off. You don't really be wanting to play. You just say you
And
want to
after
play.
a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little. switch here. Collins is checked in. And some changes here for the Warriors. And as a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part of it.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
In it forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. The guard pair, it's George and Sexton. And it's Kessler in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group right now for Utah.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Free throw line jump shot, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Sexton. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
George with the screen on Melton. Markkanen from outside. Warriors with the rebound. MP with it. He's got 25. Eyes a 3. Drills the 3-pointer. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
And here's MP for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Looney. Then it's MP. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Melton in at the 3. Jazz shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Clarkson outside. Collins setting the pick for Clarkson. The 3. The Warriors pull it in. Kuminga's got rebound number 5 here tonight. They set the pick. The 3 from MP. Good on the triple. MP's got 33.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Clarkson passes to Eubanks. Lobbed up there for Collins. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Markkanen.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Keontae George, he's checked in for Utah. And the Warriors also making a change. Anderson's checked in. MP, no good. Clarkson against Melton. Lets it go from the wing. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
MP, good.
And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
And George kicks to Clarkson. George looking over the floor. On the wing, Markkanen. Another miss by Utah. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
They are just killing them on the interior.
For Utah, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Pass to Eubanks. Jazz passing it around. Shot's good by Clarkson.
Yeah, the mid-range is the sweet spot for Clarkson. He does a lot of damage from there.
Kuminga, screen on Clarkson. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Kevon Looney comes in for Kuminga. Moody subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. The shot by Sexton, no good. On offense, here are the Warriors. It's a 12-2 run here, good pace. It's good.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Three-pointer, Markkanen. And it's Melton with the rebound. Melton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. MP passes to Looney. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Nice possession. MP giving him a great look there.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Pass to Kessler. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for the Warriors. Gary Payton comes in for Moses Moody. MP, that's for 2. Hendricks pulls it in. Hendricks has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
And here they come. Pass to Kessler, driving to the basket.
Well, when a 7-footer like Kessler goes on the drive, it spells trouble for any defense.
Kuminga sets a screen for MP. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 44.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion. Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Utah with the rebound. Now George. So we see the Warriors taking the game here to come into an opponent's building and dominate the